vision of what I could be. I had enough of the world, always begging me to this, to that, so I'm escaping. Fight or flight is the right to run, but then I'm falling short of who I should become.
Hey everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic week and hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I will not have a stream next week, just a heads up. Playing Frostpunk, which is going to be unusual because I think it's like an RTS game, and I don't think we've played many RTS games on the stream. I'm usually kind of apprehensive because they tend to be like longer games and more intricate, and I just never know if they're going to work out very well. But we're going to try this one. We did a fighting game last week. We don't do those very often either, so that one worked out. Anyway, it's called Frostpunk, which is sort of, I think, like it's a little different from most RTS. I think it's like very focused on survival and stuff. It wants to perform the first time setup, so real time strategy. Yeah, it's normally refers to games like StarCraft and the older Warcraft games and things like that. But I think this one's a little different. Because it's kind of a hybrid between that and I don't know. You may dig it, Mel. It may be kind of because it's more like I think it's got management type sim type things in it as well, and like choices about how to keep your civilization alive in a environmental apocalypse. There may be aliens. I don't know. I don't know enough about the game. Oh, look there. There's our... Oh, you guys can see it. There's a logo for Alienware. Let me make sure you guys can actually see what the game looks like. Let's kind of take a peek. Should be fine. In this case, it's I guess a global cooling that happened. That's why it's Frostpunk. So maybe it's like a nuclear winter, or I don't know. Maybe it was something natural. There are many theories about what caused the global winter. Oh, okay, so they're not even sure.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months.
Does sound like
leaving
Picard.
behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of the people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world is as we know it has crumbled. So they said they went north from London? I don't know why you would do that in a frozen situation. Alright, we need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to the other buildings. Without it, we will freeze to death. Alright, so we can manage our generator. Need 6 coal to turn the steam on, so how do I send people to get coal? Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. Alright, most building types require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers and others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on a workplace and use the assignment panels. That's what I need. Where's the assignment panel? Build a steelwork. Okay, that's for steel. Coal. Build a coal mine. All right. Construction. Here we go. Resources. I was hoping to find like a thing to build coal, or a coal extraction plant. Go, here we go. People working here gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and wreckage. Not adjacent to a street. Okay, so it needs to kind of orbits around the generator. That makes sense. Oh, look, the people are going to work. Billy goes like, I'm taking notes. We go buy up some real estate north of London. Alright, so they're building the gathering post. And then, hopefully I should be able to send people to get coal. You can see little people in there hammering away. Found Santa's stash. Alright, people working here, okay. Workers, here we go. Send 5 workers. Will that do it? Going to work. Why are they unable to work? This person doesn't have any shelter for the night and will be forced to sleep on the ground. Well, let's build them a tent. I saw the tents. Is that what's preventing them from working? It says they're unable to work. I'm assuming that's the reason. I'm just making sure I'm doing all the things that I need to get them able to work. We have Dorothy, Harry, Timothy, Jane, and Larry. Temperature livable. Yeah, I didn't know either. No, I wasn't sure if that was the reason either. Oh, don't be mean to Larry. Maybe I need some engineers, too. That added Orville and James. Oh, now their status, no issues. So, yeah, that wasn't what was preventing them from working. Now they're going home. Stockpile some coal, turn the generator on. Those are my objectives. Lack of shelter. So I built some shelter. So I need to... Book of Laws. The law. The law. All right, so we got these people that are staying home. We got some people that are resting. No gather resources in range. How am I supposed to reach the resources whenever they aren't within the ring that I had to build in? Well, that's confusing.
I guess buildings more public travel. I'll say so.
Should I have built it there? They should have told me that when I was building it. I know, poor. What is this here? That's wood, and that's steel. So these aren't even coal. How would I even put them? This is the coal. Gathering outpost. I mean, I had to build them in this like little ring around the generator, and none of it is within range of the coal. I'm confused. Is there something I can build near the coal to make its range bigger? Six coal units per hour. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. "21 people died." Ooh, cool. Yeah, that's usually the problem with the management games is that it's either way too much tutorial where it's like, whatever, or it's like not enough. Right now I'm doing with kind of not enough because they told me to build a thing and they told me I had to build it in the ring, and then they said that the thing that I built wasn't in range of the thing that they needed me to build it for, but I don't know how I build it over there and also have it within this ring. Maybe I'm just overlooking something, but it seems weird. All right, let me quit. I'm gonna try this again. Alright, I'm gonna try and see if I notice anything different this time. Maybe it was something simple that I wasn't doing. Alright, so now I know where to go at least. I need to go to resources, and I need to build a gathering post. Now the coal is right here. Will it let me see? It says not adjacent to street. Okay. I was thinking I had to be like within the ring, but I don't have to be within the ring. So I can build out here. Although, knowing that, I wish I had an undo button because I had to build it over there. In fact, let me. I want to start off on the right foot because obviously I'm gonna run into another issue. Yeah, safe's coming my very first building. Alright. So now I know that I don't have to build it like immediately around the ring. So, I'm going to build it right here. And then people should be heading out to do it. Okay, we're on track. Oh, I feel bad for those people. I would rather it be like super close because then they wouldn't have to chomp through the snow. I like how they're big in the path though. That's kind of neat. Alright, the next thing I already know that they're going to want is a tent, so I'm going to work on that. The tents are the ones I think that are really important to be close to the generator because the things that are closest to the generator get the most warmth. Let's see what we got. So it's building. Would you describe this Thranduil as more of an RTS or a management sim so far? Or anyone, I guess. It doesn't have to be Thranduil. Alright, I'm just max it out. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, where are you going? No, it looked like he was going to wander off that way for a second there. Not adjacent to street. What? Do I need to build a street? I think he is bringing coal though, right? I can't tell what he's got. It's annoying. So what does it mean if it's not adjacent to a street? How do I make it adjacent to a street when there aren't any streets? Building streets. How did I get this? This is what I want. All structures in the city must be connected to the generator with streets, otherwise they won't function. This is exactly what I want. To build a street, open the construction panel and click the build street icon. That's what I was looking for. Dismantle street, build street. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it now. It's a little bit more like SimCity here. I gotta get wood. Otherwise I can't reach my street. Shoot. Man, they just lay on the problems here. Can I send people to get wood? You there, go get some wood. So I can build a street, so I can go get the coal, so I can have the generator on, so you guys don't freeze tonight. Oh, and now the workday ends. You can see the shadows slowly going over. All right, well, they're not going to go get the... Yeah, they're not going to go get the stuff until tomorrow. Well, I guess theoretically it wouldn't matter. Even if they got the wood, it would still take a while before the street was built. And by then it'd probably be morning anyway. Alright, I'm going to try and turn it on. And then with the hope that in the morning or by tomorrow we'll be able to get coal to have it running normally. How much wood did that tent village take? That took 10 wood. So I guess if I knew what I was doing, that I'd need the wood to build the street in advance, I might have not built the tent right away and instead used the wood on the street. You know. Can I speed up time? Here we go. We need a way to dispose of the body. Open the Book of Laws.
Listen, everyone.
But Helen's happy that we're doing a cemetery. As is James. Mel is not happy about it, though. I think that's what... Is that what you're saying no job about? At the death? Oh, I didn't like the death either. What? What time do they go to work here? It's 6 a.m., people. Oh, it looks like these people are starting to go. Going to work. All right. What about these guys? Going to work. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. I wish I had more resources to put them to work. I was thinking I could build another tent shelter, but I don't have the wood to do that when I still need to build the street. The tent shelter is going to take 10. How much am I going to get from this thing? 115, 5.2 an hour. All right. So now let me try to see if I can... Building streets. Time stopped. Is it waiting on me? Where they marked off the street, where the street will be with flags. We like our thank yous quick and keep them coming. Silly Twitch doesn't understand. Man, these guys build streets quick. All right, how am I doing on wood? Since I'm doing good on wood, I'm going to start building another tent for people. Is the coal working yet? Going to work. Working. Yay. Functioning. Woo. We're getting coal. We might not freeze tonight, people. Raise the hope. Might be sad for people. Like, I'm just going to work on the coal gathering. I gotta pass the cemetery every day. Hopefully that doesn't make them too sad. Yeah, once I figure things out, things seem to be clicking a little better. How am I doing on the... It expanded. I don't remember if it was 13 before. Maybe I just don't remember right. All right, we got lots of coal now. Look at that. That's great. And we're starting to get some good amount of wood too. I think we may end up needing another supply of wood, though. We got steel, wood, cemetery established, hope rises. All right, that tent was also built. Let me build another tent, I guess. How much does each tent?
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Inhabitants. 10 inhabitants. How many inhabitants do I have? I know I saw that somewhere. It says 39 homeless, so I guess I have twice that, but I'm sure that's not the best way to be seeing it. Oh, here we go. You guys can't see it. It's actually behind my picture. I have 59 people. Yes, turn on the generator. Let's see, what do I need here? Turn it on the generator. Nice. Look at that warmth coming out. People are going to be nice and toasty tonight. Look. Steel wreckage and wood crates. So this seems like a good place to gather next. Do I need to have a one of those supply gathering things for the steel wreckage? I'm hoping not. Because then I need to build another road too. One promise fulfilled and one desirable law. Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing. Like, you guys are like on the brink of survival. Like, just a little bit of separating you from like a quick death, and it's like, oh, time off. I don't know. I'd probably be like, no, I'll go get some more wood. All right. So I just need one more tent village, and then I will have shelter for this objective. But I'm gonna need more wood before I can do that. I only have 6, and it's gonna take 10. Alright, I'm gonna speed through the nighttime. Ooh, I like all the smoke coming out of the tents. That's kind of cool. Oh, I feel bad for these people that don't have room in the tents yet. At least the generator's on. Alright, so they're about time to get back to work. Critical shortage. The number of sick is rising. We don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort can help us gather the necessary resources. Emergency shift. I don't know if we need to do that. What do we need to actually build the medical post? 25 wood. I think we could do that with a normal shift. Let's see. Especially because I can send people out to this other one here. Since I got a lot of other people. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels relieved with roof. Even a flapping one over their head. Yeah, so we got enough, we got shelter for the objective, so the next wood will go towards the medical tent. Alright, we got some wood now. I need to get to 20 before I can build the... It's just about there. Medical post. Oh, it's 25. 23, 24... 25. Nope, and these people are off to do their thing. Oh, that's kind of interesting that they use the existing snow path. I'd probably do the same thing, but I kind of half expected them to make a new one. That's kind of cool. Can I assign new people to this? 7 of 10. Oh, no employees available. I don't know what an engineer's... Alright, I may need to start looking at my next coal. Looks like there's 2 there. Iron ore. Actually, that one has quite a bit in. Maybe I don't need to focus on that just yet. We found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Yeah, I don't think that's the way it works, kid. I'm sorry. I don't have any other option either. It's just, yeah, he must face his loss, and hope will fall. I don't have any other... You just take it on the chin, I guess. What do we got going on here? We need to get food. I'm building the medical center. Let's staff it. Need to add some employees for it. There we go. Kind of move some around so I can have the medical center at least have some people in it. Oh wow, you can click on each of the individual people. Old Gideon Adams there, Andrew, and Paul, Rudolph, and Helen. Oh, and she's got a spouse. She's married to Gerald Peel, who's over there working in the... Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling asleep from outside from this terrible cold. I could do that. I guess my population grew. Which is good, I guess. Hey, you keep warm any way you can. Alright, I need to figure out how I can get more food coming in. Food. A cookhouse and a hunter's hut. Hunt. Alright, so that'll get some food coming in. I do have it staffed partially. I have 2 people working there. Yay. Good night, Sentinel. I have one person who is unemployed, and it's Aja. Oh, she's in treatment. Well, that's understandable. Oh, you guys can't see. Let me move my myself. This corner seems to be used less. I pronounced it Aja, but I could very well be wrong. It was ASA. It could be just Asa. I don't know. Well, how would you pronounce it? Asa? Yeah, I can see Asa too. I've never heard of anyone with that name. Have you? Oh, I did not watch that soap, and now I regret it, because if I had, I would be prepared. Is that how they pronounce it too, Greg? All right, I'm going to speed ahead to the morning. Well, you have heard of someone named Jahandar. Everyone's waking up. Oh, that first night was a killer. A lot of people died. Look, Benedict Hale, Cynthia Oxenbrigg, and good old Edmund Cadigan. Things are better now. We've got the generator turned on. We got some shelter. We got a medical center. Things are looking up. All right. One of our people is gravely ill. If you sign the radical treatment law, the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts, but may undergo risky amputations as a result. Alternatively, you might sign the sustained life law to keep them alive until we build an infirmary. Should we do risky treatments? They're gravely ill. What do they need an amputation for? You must, unless it's like an infection of the limb or something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Mel. Because I saw this pop up before, and I'm like, well, you would decide that based on, the patient. The doctors, they make those decisions, and with the patient and their family and all that kind of stuff. I don't know that you could do a. I'm going to do open the Book of Laws. And look at these. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations, or we'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. The consequences, and I think there's consequences for both. 30% of the gravely ill will be left as amputees, and discontent will rise. If you do it this way, the discontent will rise slightly, They will not be treated and remain a burden, and they will take up beds. Interesting. Do you guys have a idea on that? Yeah. Let me look and see what it takes to build the next upgrade to the medical thing. It takes forever. Oh, I gotta click. I think the one that I think they both raise discontent slightly. So no matter what you choose, then you're pissing people off. Alright, how's this thing coming? Let's assign some workers so we get some food coming in. Although this thing works at night, so it'll be... as soon as night comes around, that's when they go out hunting. Let me look at that other food thing that we can build. Oops. A cookhouse. Makes sense to build that right next to the hunters thing again, I think. What else can I start building? A workshop. Hopefully I'm not moving too quickly to where I send myself down a dead end. Did you see a vegetable garden? I wish I'd build a vegetable garden if I had the choice. Maybe once I finish this workshop, we'll have the resources that we need to do some sort of vegetable garden. Yeah, it'll have to be close to the core, and maybe they could do some like hydroponics or something, melt some snow to keep them watered. Frostbite. How's my population doing? Someone's crying over here. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Though they keep wanting me to sign the law for for one or the other. Or I could just say, I see. I don't know, it just seems like a kind of a weird thing to pass a law for, because, like you said, it's kind of an individual basis. Hey, we found Gibbs! He's working on the wood crates. He's all alone in this world. Wow, that must be pre-Gibbs. Or maybe it's a Gibbs descendant. Yeah, it's gonna. If I don't watch that guy, it's gonna end up being an entire settlement with nothing but Gibbses. Oh, should I be turning this off during the day? The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse. I'm already doing those. I am on it. Yeah, I was trying to look and see. I think you just go up. I don't. Oh wait, shutdown is here. I get it now. Oh, well, now the workday's end, so I don't want to do it now. Everybody's going to be... Generator stress level increases when the overdrive is on. When the stress level reaches 100%, the generator will explode and the game will end. Okay, we don't want that to happen. Okay, so here's where we can eventually be able to increase the heating range of the generator. That's cool. And this is the overdrive setting. When the overdrive is on, the temperature will in all heat zones rises by 1 level, but generator stress rises as well. I don't know why I would need that just yet. Everything seems to be fine with the current heat levels. Alright, so hopefully, yeah, these guys are going to be... Hunters usually take 12 hours. The hunters have been away for 2 hours. They'll return with up to 15 food. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured from now, we can try to rescue the people we've left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced building. Well, I've already got that. That'll be there. It's just taking time. It'll be 14 hours for that. Man, I wish I knew more about some of these requirements before I build a building. This needs to be at least chilly inside to work. Hopefully during the day it'll be better. We'll find out. Here's the temperature here now. It's cold. So, I guess I'll check on it in the morning. Did someone else get frostbite? Many buildings, such as the cookhouse or medical post, must be at least chilly or warmer inside to function. Place them in the heat zone around the generator or a steam hub. I'll have to remember that. Otherwise, they could stop functioning when it gets colder. You should also research and turn on heaters. Interesting. Man, this is, I can tell already, this is going to be one of those games where your first playthrough of the game, you kind of make all sorts of mistakes and you kind of stumble your way learning things and everything. And then you play again and then you can actually go into it with some existing knowledge about how actually is the best way to approach things. That's a big building. Check that out. People are eating raw food. That doesn't seem like a very good idea. I mean, just stick it real close to that generator up there. That's pretty warm. Research goal not met. Add new research. Ooh, check this out. Holy cow. Heating. Yeah, steam hub. That, do I want steam hub or heaters? When powered by the generator, these contraptions create smaller heat zones around them, each an active steam hub control through 3 coal per hour. It allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Each heater raises a workplace's temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour. I think I'm going to go for this one. And then I'll have to give it some employees. I thought I did set a research. Heaters. Start. Okay. I guess it wouldn't let me start it until I actually had the employees assigned. They're gonna get worms. They're gonna be wormy. Alright, let's speed up time a little bit. I need these kids to grow up so I can put them to work. Well, at least some of them are doing stuff. All right, so how much food did they bring in? They're about to come back. So now they brought some food, so I should be able to get these guys to oh well, it's still too cold in there. Dang it. If I'd known better, I would have put this over there. But I was thinking, oh, maybe I don't want to put it there because I want to save that for the tents. Hopefully it'll rise as the day goes on. There's too much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing this problem is to put our children to work. Let's do it. They can cook some meat or something. They can work in safe workplaces. They do have a chance of being injured, and hope will fall slightly. I'm going for it.
A new law has passed.
Benjamin isn't happy about it. Where's Jasper? Canceled. Belligel's like finally his crusade against those first graders is paying off. They assigned some of those kids to like put band-aids on people. Or maybe they could do research if they're smart kids. Wood crates depleted. Alright, so now I gotta How much wood do I have? I have 93. Kids for amputation or... Coal pile. Steel wreckage. Wood crates. Oh, look, here's where you sign children. Well, how do I assign children to some of those other places? It wouldn't let me assign children to this or that. I can assign them to the cookhouse. That seems like I could do that for kids, right? They can cook. I guess collecting wood, picking up wood isn't the most unsafe thing. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. Hey, desperate times. Alright, well, I got kids there, but it's still too cold to work there, and it should be warm enough, so I definitely need the workshop to finish researching these heaters. Yeah, I'm annoyed by that, because if I'd known that that one needed to be closer, I would have built it closer. Yes. Ham sandwiches. Come on, researchers. I got 9 hours, so that's not going to even happen today. What is this? Starting to get a little low on this coal. Man, things aren't going well. More sick beds. I could do that. Well, I don't have enough people to work. I mean, I could build it, but I don't have enough people to work there. Maybe I can split the people that are working there now. Alright, so I want to know, when you're actually building something, where does it tell you the temperature requirements? Base heating level 1, okay. And this one has base heating level 2. That doesn't make sense. The gathering post is further than that, and it was fine. I'm not sure I understand that. All right. Closed because it's nighttime, so they're not working at the moment. I think that's why it stopped. They should be getting back to it now, though. Where'd they go? What time does it open? Oh, there it goes. Functioning. Okay, it's back. Get those kids on it. Yeah, the graphics are pretty cool for being like something where everything's really tiny. Like I like the snow effects when they walk through the snow, and the lighting and the shadows are all really neat. Everything's kind of gloomy too. All right, 3 hours and we'll have heater researched. I need that so I can have my cookhouse heated so that I can. You help the sick. They and their families are grateful. Hope rises. Yay. Two hours. All right, we got heaters. How do I add a heater to a building now? It's functioning. The heater is off. The heater is on. Okay, so I can control the heater there. It must be a warmer day or something. Yeah, 30 degrees. Okay. It's chilly. I thought... Okay, so chilly is... That's right. Chilly was enough for it to work on its own. So by the time I get the heaters built, it didn't need a heater. But that's all right. It's going to need it eventually in the future anyway. Coal pile depleted. Ooh, that's a big thing to deal with. Wood crates, wood crates. That's some... A child injured at work. Oh no. Child got distracted. How were they? They were working at a at the cookout house. Give this kid the day off. Or scold the kid for being careless. That if I was gonna do the Belligal approach. Oh, you got injured, you take the day off, kid. All right, so here's a good supply of coal. So that's where I'm going to build my next little gathering post. And we need to build a street to it. You guys could have just went through the town. You didn't have to like cross through the snow. Yes, I remember Billy Goat. It would have been J. Heinrich. All right, let's figure out what we want to research next. Drawing boards. I think that. Working hours 8 to 1800. All right, so we'll have a new gathering post for the coal, and we'll have a street to get there. We'll be ready for tomorrow. Man. Well, there's the beacon. Medical post upgrade, that might be useful. Infirmary, that's one of the things that we needed. But that's way up there in terms of upgrades. I have a quest to do this one. Or not this one, this one. Allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. That may be useful because I do need people. In fact, I'm going to stop whatever the research I'm doing now and move to that one. Hopefully it keeps credit for what it's done. A protective mother. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. We could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. Oh, let her have the day off. I'm not sending him to the coal mine. I just want him to cook some ham.
Work time. Get moving.
No, I don't want. I just said I wasn't sending him. What happened to all the other people that were working in the coal mine? Oh, they moved to this one. Okay. So I didn't quite need to do that just yet, but that's all right. I'll be ready for whenever. I was like, man, I should have like all sorts of employees freed up from the other coal mine. Well, in that case, since that one's still running, I may pull these people out of that, and I think I may have somewhere else I can put them. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, now that one's depleted. Okay. So, at some point, I should open up all those extra workers. So it was a good thing that I had all that ready. unable to work. All right, so I'm going to unassign you all from that. And then send you over here. I'm not sending the kid. The most I'll send the kids to is for the wood. You kids can pick up sticks. They love that kind of stuff. All right, how's our beacon research going? Almost halfway. Hey, I'm not doing anything crazy. That's all Belago. I only have them working in the cookhouse, and then a couple of them are playing pickup sticks. 4, 5, 6 pickup sticks. That's not anything worse than I would have done as a kid. Are you saying you wouldn't allow kids to cook? That is a good point. Kids are kind of a germy mess. I'm gonna have now everyone's gonna get sick from these kids spreading their nasty germs all over. More sick beds needed. Yes, chronic diarrhea. Alright, after another day, we should be able to build a beacon. Let's fast forward to morning. Are my hunters going out and getting food? Yes, they are. Oh man, our population's slowly dropping. We need that beacon to find some more people. That's actually my biggest hang-up, is I just don't have enough people to do all the things that everybody needs in order for everyone to survive. Oh, we found Gibbs again. Where was he? There he is. Good old Gibbs.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Poor Gibbs all alone in this world. All right, so this day is mainly going to be just waiting for the beacon, dealing with any issues that may come up. Double rations for kids. In the wake of recent child workers accident, the parents argued that we could give working children double rations to make them stronger and help prevent injuries. Well, they don't eat much anyway, so a double ration is about the same as a normal person, right? What do you think, Balagill? Oh, you're cracking me up. We're gonna help him out. I got an achievement unlocked. The achievement was, please sir, can I have some more? Don't ask Belago. Tell them to eat their meat. They can't have any pudding if they don't eat their meat. Beacon researched. Let's build the beacon. I gotta build it adjacent to a street. Let's do it over here. We got lots of room. What's the health or the warmth requirements? None. Day's bad over, so it probably won't be finished today. I'm curious to see how that works. Do we get to see the hot air balloon go off? And then does it like bring people back, or I don't know. Is it the word for dessert? I didn't know. I thought they were actually having pudding for dessert. How do they distinguish pudding from other kinds of desserts? Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us. Ooh, check it out. Awesome. Ooh. A lost expedition. Whoops. Numerous tents. We can see people moving about. They must be lost members of our expedition. I want to get them. How do I, How do I send the scouts out? Here we go. Create a new scout team. At least 5 citizens must be available. Okay, so let me figure out. Let me make some citizens available for a scout team. Well, of course, that one's not working. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. All right, scout team. Lost expedition. What are they waiting on? Scouts. Okay, now they're going. So it'll take 10 hours. Gosh, I hope I don't need a road all the way out there. They're scouts. They shouldn't need roads. You can speed up time by clicking the I already know that. All right, well, give it 10 hours and let them do their thing. Speed up time. How fast is African swallow speed? All right, 4 hours. Let's set up some new research. Oh, it's still closed, but we could still figure it out. What we want to research. More scouts? A coal thumper. The scouts are... They're almost there. "26 minutes. Time goes slower once you go into this view, or pauses altogether. Scouts have reached the lost expedition. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Search the area. We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. So thank God you found us. We'd been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begun to starve. Children and adults surrounded us, packed and ready to go. Nice. I'm going to escort them back to the city. Looks like, or you could just send them to the city, but I'm guessing that's riskier. So yeah, it will take longer and some of them die. I'm going to escort them because I think that's the best way. And that'll take 5 hours. The expedition travels faster following a known route to a surveyed location. Awesome. So that's going to bring 22 extra workers, 4 children, and 10 engineers. That's a pretty good collection of people there to add to our population. That's going to be the most people we've had, even, I think, including the deaths. We'll make sure Gibbs is still doing all right. Oh, he's on the expedition team. Good old Gibbs. Finding more Gibbses, probably. Yeah, maybe he found someone who so he won't be alone in this world. All right, we got 22 extra workers, 4 children, and 10 engineers. Awesome. 80 people. Look at all these. Oh, wow. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We'll look for the others. Observatory, a gloomy cave, and a sturdy shelter. So we can send our people out, led by good old Captain Gibbs. I think I'm going to send him to the sturdy shelter first. What's this observatory? That could be a cool place too. I think I'm going to do over here because then I can have him hit one and then send the people back and then had him go to the other. I'm going to start with the shelter, though. For 21 hours. Oh, you like the observatory better? Oh, I didn't even think that there may be people in the... Oh yeah, there's smoke coming from it, but it's gone now, so it may be too late. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people. Ooh, let's see what we got. I don't see the... I don't see that trail on the map. Maybe it is. I don't know. All right, so I need to. Now I got all these people. I need to put them to work in different places. So I can get some engineers, so I can get some better health facilities going here. Oh, we're gonna need extra shelter for all these new people. So let's build that. Can I demolish this one for resources? Dismantle building. Yes, I can. Since I don't need that one anymore. Alright, so hopefully that'll bring in some more food. Let's speed things up. Woo! We got a lot of hunger issues going on here. Let me build a whole new would it be better to build a new cookhouse or a new... So I think I need more raw food rations. So let me build another hunter's hut. Woo! -40. I'm gonna have to turn on the our food supplies are running low. We could stretch them if we start using more efficient meal recipes suitable for these hard times. What does that look like? We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. Or we can do food additives. We can add sawdust to the meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. A sawdust meal. Some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill, or eating soup will cause discontent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the soup on that. Nothing wrong with a little bit of soup.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I hate soup. All my life it's been thin gruel and empty promises. Anything to calm the growling stomach. Just like in London. Claire's a little bit more upbeat about things.
Time to get to work.
Alright. So that's a hunter's hut, so that'll give us some more food tonight whenever they go out. And we'll have some workers. So hopefully that should deal with the food issue. So for the hunters, the homeless situation, I need to build more tents. However, I'm kind of out of my room around the generator, so I'm not sure how. Can I put it there? Is it going to be too cold? Base heating level 1. I'm going to try it. Maybe if it doesn't work out, I can put a heater in there. And build 2 of them. There is a... let me see how my research is going. It's coming. That'll also bring in some food too. Once this research finishes. And after that, I can maybe look at I can increase the generator's range or power to improve the heating. Range is what I'd want to do first, because then that'll open up this next ring. It looks like it's functioning. So, good. I don't have to do anything special. Hunters from the Hunter's Hut will return with up to 20 raw food from each hunt. Nice. And now I have 2 Hunter's Huts too, so I should end up doing a lot better on food. It's really high now, but they go hunting at night, so that should improve. What should I research next? I'm going to finish this drawing boards here. Oh, I need wood. Shoot. I had taken some people off wood at one point. But I'm going to have to put them back on. We need more wood. Man, this is our last little wood pile. I don't know what we do whenever we completely run out of what's nearby. I guess we have to expand into the places that Gibbs is surveying. And you turn the heater on so they can make soup. Oh man. And now it's... Hope they made enough soup. That's right. Tonight's the night when they're going. Hopefully, nobody starves to death tonight. Because there'll be more food tomorrow, I promise. Oh, the number is already going down, so that's good. Oop. Gibbs is waiting on us. shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold. Interesting. Explore it. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Interesting. Well, that's a lot of resources. Look at all that food. Well, good to know there's another city out there, too. Good night, Thrin. Alright, now we're going to send Gibbs over to the Gloomy Cave. Alright, so they should be back with food. Yeah, lots. And then people should be turning that into soup. Let me turn the heater on. And they're making some soup. Look at all the food going up. Man, I had only like 20 or something a second ago. Oh yeah, look at that. My food has gone way down. Okay, cool.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Awesome. Well, that was a productive day. Everyone gets to enjoy some nice soup. Man, I want some soup now. Soup made by children. Hopefully they don't get their germs all in the soup. Those kids are heroes. Just keep your germs out of the soup. Alright, what else we got going on? Our wood is looking better, so let me research. Heating it upgrade. Nice. So that'll be about what we're researching in the morning. And let's see what Gibbs has found now. Uh-oh. There's bears moving in. Gibbs, you better leave those bears alone. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come up closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Oh, I didn't realize that there's people inside. Oh, we gotta help the people then. Alright, go for it, Gibbs. We're counting on you. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards the city. They were able to save the people. You leave those people alone, bears. It didn't say that the bears died, so you don't have to be sad about that, Mel. It said they were driven away. they don't have to eat the people, though. They can, if our hunters are finding food, then they can find food. The scouts are escorting survivors. You can't give them any orders now. Okay. All right, let's go back to the city. Well, they're bears. They're going to eat something. Maybe they can find some avocados. Ooh, it's getting warmer. Yay! It's not quite as, we don't have to deal with those days of negative 40 degrees. Oh, the discontent dropped. Look at that. People are so happy not to be cold anymore.
Move! Time to get to work.
You can see, look at that food. It dropped down to like 11, but whoa, 126. That's because Gibbs came back with all the stuff that he found. Well, that's nice. That'll give us a nice little buffer, a stockpile. Anyway, I think I'm gonna I'll call it there. I think I'm at a good place, though. I may play a little bit more of this. What do you guys think of this game? I'm curious to know. It's kind of different from a lot of the other things that I've played. Anyway, I will see you all next week. Oh no, I will not see you all next week. I'll see you the week after that. Have a good night, and thank you all for watching.